because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1. You must be able to move without Tom stepping down. She's been living alone here for what?
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates.
Hey, I need to see an invitation before I can let you in. All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Evening, senor.
Thank God it's fine here.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal.
Hello, sir.
My apologies. I didn't recognize you.
Borbo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the bun. That's right. Yates arranged.
I was an attorney. For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land, and the land of Mendoza longs to make wine.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground. And the
Yeah,
Nothing quite
You aren't telling me what
like your guests inexplicably dropping dead.
Okay.
Who were they again? Couple of old
Yeah.
money
PTSD, huh? You buy it?
It's not
And those animals probably have executed him like they did Thomas.
I don't know if it was a bomb, but my ears are going nuts. Oh, God!
I don't want to be here.
Not just a punt life. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Yates came down and tore the whole solid charge.
Double the charge barrel. No. How could you let this happen? What happened? It's beautiful business.
Just great. Just stellar work, everybody. You've really gone above and beyond. Truly world class. Who was it then? Which of you here defining geniuses just poured half the goddamn harvest into the drain? Please, I'm dying. No one wants to know. That I can only assume is a bold and poignant tribute to man's boundless stupidity. See? Who wants to tell my wife? Who wants to break the news to sweet Valentina that someone took a giant piss all over her ancestral vineyard? Nobody? Break my wife's heart. Show's over, people. Clear the floor. There's no way you'll clean this mess up by hand. Oh, and somebody get Mr. Vargas a towel and a shot of horse tranquilizer. How many? Bunch of prizes. First, the Burnwood thing. And now, it's supposed to be my baby. Ever to deserve. Oh well. Back in the anybody there? That's it. Seriously. I wasn't up for any more excitement today.
Sorry to burst your bubble of finely aged citizens.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor.
Thank you.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
There must be everything moving about, Thomas. You've been living alone here.
Imagine you're in a fighting ring, right? But
I don't know. He probably keeps something weird inside.
weird? Like how? All my clients have kept something weird. Especially they I always find death so hard.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates.
The invitation, please. Show it to me, please.
I wouldn't be surprised if he considers me a threat. But if
Good. You're clean and good to go.
Be a damn fool.
Evening,
They
senor.
don't call him
Thank God
cojones
it's
for
finally
nothing. I need to inform Edwards. Let him know something screwy is going on.
It's the damnedest thing.
Hello, and welcome to the Yates Winery.
The aristocrat dies who just
Yates
happens.
Fixer. You know him?
ICA regular.
Excuse me?
I always suspected he was a middleman for Morgan Yates and Co. He never took his contracts. Nasty piece of work. Below my standard. But
Tell me you didn't, Pablo. Tell me you didn't forget your tongue. Okay. I didn't forget your tongue. What are we supposed to do? We let you play because the Yoda brothers forgot the phone for the cab as our kids? It's just a
Central. Something's not right here. I'm taking a look.
I take it Edwards told you to chaperone me. Any idea why?
You know why. Trust is earned. Until Edwards is satisfied you're not staying under a false flag.
Uh-huh.
You'll be his eyes and ears.
I meant why you.
I suppose I'm more perceptive than you.
You're also very loyal.
Command, I just heard something. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out.
With the other herald.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that.
But not you.
Everyone said Providence was untouchable and a long weekend. The way I see it, we did us a favor.
That's cold. I like you more already.
Touché.
Yeah, hey, bro.
What are we doing here, Dexy?
Monumental records are long.
Why are you here, Burma?
Didn't you know? I have tango fever.
Thing is... Wait.
Oh.
What was that?
I'm more of a fear man myself, but Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern boss. It's great. It heralds us together.
You are these majestic plains were my playground, and the journey here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors.
Talking about us up there, I can tell.
People like that think of it. Because they don't think of you at all.
All right, you got my attention.
Thanks.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this freezer?
This is an industrial cold storage unit to keep our excess grape stock to prevent decay. It easily reaches temperatures of -10 degrees Celsius. Trust me, you don't want to stay in here for long.
No kidding. Hey, there's no doorknob on the inside. Seems like a pretty good...
Callus 47. I believe I taught you better than that. I suppose this concludes the tour. Catch you later, Mr. Black. We'll continue our conversation somewhere less compromising.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a clook. What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add that grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Go on. I'll take a picture of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
No, all good. Looks like one for the mat.
Any further questions? Wait. What happened to your
That work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh well. I'm sure she can find her way out. Let's proceed. Gente. Let's continue to the barro room. Follow me. So, you associates of Mr. Yates?
What's that?
You might say we run in the same circles.
Law and order. Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation. I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly.
What can you tell me about this grape crusher?
Well, as the name implies, it crushes the steamed grapes into a thick pulp or must, a powerful rotating cylinder. She is one of the most important appliances in our production pipeline.
Have you had any workplace accidents?
What? Fall into the vat and get crushed to a pulp? You'd have to be a bona fide idiot. Waste of space, Leslie.
Yes, well, fortunately, we have had none of that. So if there's no further...
Sorry? I believe this is yours.
Well, as the name implies, it crushes the steamed grapes into...
Huh?
Oh, shoot! Hey! They are indeed, Senora. The cooling system allows us to fine-tune the entire process. Temperature, humidity levels, etc. Our goal here at the Vera Yates is quite simple. From a state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best vinos in Argentina and beyond.
Well, looks like an accident waiting to happen.
Occupational hazard. Eh, Burnwood?
Let's continue to the barro room. Follow me.
We can't.
Pardon me. Ah, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is a 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary. The proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot. The wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Art Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Don.
What the hell? You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
I agree.
Yes.
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 I agree.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet. And already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar? Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
It's just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
If it's any consolation, Don,
what
your
are you doing,
instincts
you
were dead
asshole?
on.
Just stand there! Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it.
Such a good boy.
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, dress appropriately.
I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar? Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our stories straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Tamara Vidal, who saw through the assassin's disguise, was, alas, killed as well. This is what you will all attest to.
Yes.
I'm in.
I agree. Yes.
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 You there, Command?
Oh, perfect. This is exactly
Yeah, it
what I
looks like
needed.
an accident. Over.
They're quite extensive.
Well, somebody did their homework. No, just her involvement in the 1% killings. Starting with our clients. Details, please. The gorier, the better.
Well, here's one that might interest you. Janus, a retired KGB spy master, is eliminated in his adopted hometown of Whittleton Creek, Vermont.
Okay, let's hear it. What? You didn't even unpack yet? Christ, join the game, Aaron. I'll be back.
A dangerous thing, having a conscience.
What's that?
Take the shot. Over.
Just something a friend.
Target is down. Over.
Target down. It feels different up close.
You liked her.
She had a lot to answer for, and she would have become a threat, I'm sure of that. It's just... you're not supposed to get to know them, are you? Well, better get on with it, 47. Next up, Don.
Cojones, Yates, and Don Yates never loses a case, no matter the cost.
My love, it was... I didn't mean for you to...
What did you just call me? Are you insane, Don? How can you claim to love somebody and then destroy their world with the flick of a pen?
It was just business. You know the game, Valentina. You know how it's played.
There's a limit. There is always a limit.
No, the old Valentina. She would have understood. But you've been down here for too long, my love. You've grown soft.
Bastard. How's this for soft? Don, get up. Get back up here. We're not done.
Hold on. Target just reappeared.
Take the shot. Over.
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern boss,
Target is down. Over.
I could use a drink.
Don't let me stop you.
Excuse me. If I can have everyone's attention, please. So, here is a question. What did Milton Friedman...
Don't have the wrong napkins. I said petroleum.
Retirement is hardly the most exciting of life stages, but it is the most terrifying. What?
You are invading my personal space, sir.
No mistake.
Why no? If anything, we are larger together. Death holds no fear for the great, the accomplished.
Sorry, man, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now. Okay?
But the death of Don Yates turned it all. The disintegration...
Yeah, it's me again. Yeah, from what I got, it seems to be an accident. Yeah, pretty sure. Huh? What's this?
I'm sure you're no stranger to the reputation of Argentina out there. Unlike their old world counterparts, you'll find these creeps of enduring flavor profile.
Now a Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, you're likely to recognize those raised I believe you.
Burst.
A glass of red, please.
Certainly. Hello. Why don't you give this a try? Yes, ma'am. I managed to find a bottle of our 2006 Pinot Noir, inspired by wines from the Our Valley. Medium-bodied and fruit-forward, with an aroma of cherries and raspberry. It's to die for.
Pinot, you say? Maybe just one glass. Need to keep my... What?
Come in, Command, it's me. Yeah, looks like an accident.
Mal.
Roger that.
You'll
Over.
know rich, sharp tannins that link